Ladies and gents, we're back, and today we're going to be talking about the Ranger and the Ranger's abilities. So as you know, the Ranger has a bunch of skills and passives that you're unsure of, and you're not entirely positive that you want to waste all your points on just a skill that you may or may not use. But here are the skills. We have Reload, Flashbang Arrow, Peregrine Strike, and Tempest Shot. So we're going to go into a quick Corrupted Creation match so you guys can see all those skills in effect. As you know, a lot of these skills take effect if you have the active along with the passive. If you don't have both, it won't work as well. The one thing I will say, at the time, the Peregrine Strike kick was absolutely terrifying and decimating people's in red basin and threes. It was the most broken move in the game. As of right now, I haven't tested it in a threes match, but I do know that it did get nerfed. So, the kick is actually now not a knockback, but it's actually a slow. So the person's speed gets reduced. Um, the flashbang arrow is actually pretty dope. You can actually stun people like a flashbang in basically red basin, so it's definitely used a lot. Um, what's the other skill? The quick hands reload is pretty dope, so you can see the difference. I'll shoot an arrow and you can see the difference for yourself. And I think the last skill is like a volley shot. So let me load this up real quick. So as of right now, I have reload. So you're gonna see what reload looks like, normal. So it takes about 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Boom. That's that skill. Now if I rock reload with quick hands, reduces the time it takes by -2 seconds. This may not seem like a big deal, but in the DPS check, it's kind of a big deal. Like as you saw that came back instantly. But I don't have another skill like at all because of it. Now the next skill I have is like, what if I get rid of reload altogether and have Flashbang Arrow? So Flashbang Arrow says, fires an arrow that explodes into blinding light on impact, briefly stunning enemies in a small area around the primary target. It also comes with the passive, which is, where is it? Dazzling charges. So it causes a stun. I don't think it's gonna work on this boss, but let's go inside and find out. You won't really see the blinding light, but the boss definitely will. Alright, let's see. You saw that little flash? It may not seem like a big deal, but that flash actually is massively blinding. Slow down, Yeshua. Alright, let me change the skills. And the next one is going to be the Peregrine Strike. This is the kick that literally terrified everybody for the longest time. The Peregrine Mastery. As you can see right there, the dragon got a slow effect. I don't know if you saw that stun, so I'm going to try and do it again one more time so you guys can see it. Look at the debuff that he gets. I've successfully hit all three. Alright, that's what the Peregrine Mastery Trick looks like. So that says fend off enemies in front of you with a sweeping kick. You can use a kick again with 1 second to perform each repeated kick. And inflicts daze upon affected enemies, blah blah blah. Disabling movement and evade. So now it says use Peregrine Mastery Strike, grants a super armor effect and slows the movement speed of affected enemies by -24 seconds. What it means by that is when you're kicking, this whole process, my defense is extremely buffed up. For example, if I'm doing my thundering arrows as well, I have massive defense around this time. So if I get like a meteor on me, I will live. We have one more skill to show you, which is Tempest Shot. Gather your strength to summon a magical arrow with devastating force. The longer you charge, etc., etc. Where's the passive? Find it. Overdraw. Increase Tempest Shot damage 7%. Alright, so he's dead. So we're gonna have to re-queue and do this again. Dang it, Yeshua. Dang it. Had to kill the guy. It's all good. Overpowered mage. How you liking the mage nerf? No one's ever gonna hit the numbers I hit, and I'd be Halls of Dead ever again. Okay, let's run that back. Do another corrupted creation. So basically, my advice is run the reload with Tempest Volley at the moment. Those are really cool skills. Like, if you're doing a dungeon which is heavy on DPS checks, then run Quick Hands. Because if you don't, you're stuck not being able to reload quickly. You reload over time and it's not as fast, and you only reload when you're in a state of peace. So I'll show you what that looks like in this next one. I'm not gonna have any form of reload at all after I show how much damage this Tempest Volley shot does. Alright, so here we go. So that's 61,000, and then it's basically like another like Thundering Arrow, if anything. So that's what that looks like. Now let me remove this skill altogether. Actually, no, I'll show it to you guys one more time. That's literally all you're doing. Alright. Let me change my skills and get rid of the reload altogether. Oh yeah, that's what I have on right now. Yeah, you guys see right now, like I'm wasting my bullets. I have no way to reload. Hi Tressa. But like, and once I'm out of bullets, so like as long as I'm constantly putting pressure, I can't really do anything. But now the only way I can reload is by staying away from the boss. And it doesn't trigger right away. And look, say 23, 24. So you're going to be doing a lot of this when you don't have the reload button. So I definitely don't recommend doing that. So what I like to have is, let's see. I like to have Tempest Volley with reload. Where is it? I like to have this. Those are two combinations for dungeons. If you're doing PvP, I would definitely have the Flashbang Arrow doubles. I mean, one of them. I wouldn't have two because like that reload is actually pretty big deal. Like a stun duration of 1% of +1 is not enough to justify using both passives. Peregrine Mastery in 3s, use both of them in 3s because it's still relevant. So that's one thing I will do. But that's pretty much it, guys. That concludes today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, learned a little bit. I do have a code that I'm going to be releasing to people that support the channel. If you're ready, go definitely like write a piece of pen and paper down now. It's specifically for mobile and PC, but I'll just read it out. X74Y7-XQ27-Y6JDF-T49VR-JDQQC Z. The last one was a Z. And this is for a mobile or PC code for Phantasy Star Online. I am releasing another code. I'm going to put both of these codes in the description box. Again, happy Thanksgiving. This is for everyone who's always supporting the channel. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Definitely appreciate all the support. So don't forget to follow the socials, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, which is the Guitarist562. And that's pretty much it, guys. Take it easy and stay blessed.